And have any word or not?
I got a reply back from Steve.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just have a look here. Steve says...
Yes, Steve says what? Yeah.
Well, because
You said you were...
I've read you out what I wrote to Steve anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
a good author.
Yeah.
He's a good author, Bruce.
I've put here, Steve says, "Hi Mark, sorry to hear things have been difficult for you and family. Nothing's difficult for me. Without knowing all the facts, it is hard to give advice at this stage." What facts is he missing?
Hello. Right.
Alright, so without knowing all the facts, it is hard to give advice at this stage. I am currently on holiday with family and out of district.
Alright.
What I would suggest would be to contact Mark Offen at the Timaru police station. He is the staff senior sergeant. He is a very competent and give you the correct information and advice with regard to Steve. And it was sent from his phone. So, yeah.
Yeah, so he told you to contact Mark Offen.
Yeah, hasn't exactly given me any contact number for Mark Offen. He's given me no email or any forwarding address to do that.
No.
Fuck, that's helpful.
Yeah, that's bloody helpful, isn't it?
Thank you, counsellor.
Mark Offen's the one I rang about the constable giving Bailey a bash.
What's up?
He deals with staff. But his father's down the road here. He's down we know him well and know the father.
Yeah.
And it was actually Jordan who took his photo originally when he applied for the police force.
Well, I can't understand. It's acting stiff.
Yeah.
Neither can I. They're not meant to be understood.
Yeah.
They're not meant to be understood. They're
not meant to be understood.
They're there to cause fucking controversy and confusion and put everybody down a fucking rabbit hole. That's what they're there for.
Controversy and confusion and cause everybody a lot of shit.
Put it this way, if they're set up to help the family structure out, they're going to destroy it.
Yeah.
Parents out of the country, you don't tell the poor kids where they are.
That's right. That's why I spoke to that sergeant down at Waimeti, and I mentioned. Oh, he said, yeah, I said, I believe she was involved with the P-Lab some years ago.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I said, those kids were here and didn't even know their mother was out of the country because Sibs never told them.
Yeah.
I said,
that's when she went over to Aussie.
Yeah, they saw flooding over there and they thought their mother was going to get drowned because he didn't know the situation.
Yeah.
And they don't accept.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, leaving an environment dangerous. Yeah, well, they all have, but as you know, Steve told me a high-profile house, but they're still doing nothing about it. Yeah. I haven't heard back from Jan Gibb.
We'll see what happens, won't we? I've just uploaded another 3 or 4 parts of the CYFS saga.
3 or 4 parts? Have you uploaded it?
Yep. Like I say, even if the old man had made a threat, the answer is not to come back and threaten him.
Yeah, well,
you know, you did, and it's learned behaviour. They say you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, really? Well, how the fuck are we governed in this country? We're governed by threat and coercion. If you don't pay your taxes, we're going to come and arrest you. If you don't do this, we're going to arrest you. If you don't do that, we'll arrest you. So it all comes down to funding, doesn't it?
It all comes down to funding.
That's the argument I got from the IPCA. They have limited resources.
Limited resources. Everything's got limited resources except for the mother.
Most people don't seem to realise, Mum, you know, you think your lawyer is actually working for you, but the lawyers, they have to take an oath. They have to take an oath of allegiance to the Bar Association, which is the New Zealand Legal Society. Yeah. All right, so they have an obligation first and foremost to the legal society.
Have an obligation to the legal society. Yes.
First, before they look after the client. So they're always going to side with the law society, aren't they? It's a rigged game. I want to know the name of that cop that threatened Dad that night because that's not cool.
He's the ginger header fella. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that constable down in Waimeti can give me that information. So
Vander Hayden is the senior constable.
Vander Hayden, yeah.
Vander Hayden. And the joker that came here was Fred Lomas.
Fred Lomas. It was
the one that came here.
With the trespass notice.
The trespass notice.
Yeah.
He's originally from Timaru, but he goes along with us. He knows that it's we're getting nowhere. And Vander Hayden she said the same thing. Yeah. They just put out the trespass notice because whoever's...
Yeah, because they were told to.
They just follow it through.
Yeah, well, it's called following orders. Do you know who else? Do you know who else followed orders, Mum?
Yeah.
the Nazis in Nuremberg, and they still swung on the fucking end of the rope, following orders or not.
Okay.
All right, Mum.
Catch you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.